Right, next on the show this morning, my guy Pav is here. What you saying, Pav?
Morning, man. It's got to a point where I'm not even angry, disappointed. It's just comical for me, like not in a bad way, but with every like article, all these in the know accounts who tweet out, all right, it's going to be done in 2 days. You're all frauds. Stop tweeting crap and picking off of journalist info. Whatever Laporta has been smoking in that crack pipe, it's kind of made its way to Van der Sar's office because that guy is lost the plot. I'm not even joking. 60 million for Martinez. I'm all for like bringing him in, but 60 million, they're taking the piss. Um, like he's known as the Amsterdam butcher. Like I don't want to be paying 60 mil and he comes here, has a bad season, and we're all calling him the Argentine leprechaun. Like I'm not happy about 60 mil. Um, they're really taking the piss, and I don't know what it is because I thought we had a good relationship with Ajax, and either they think that we're desperate and they're trying to pinch every last bit of penny they can from us. Um, the fact that there was articles about they wanting like 80 million plus for Anthony as well. The club shouldn't be doing that deal if it comes to it. Not for 80 million. A player like that, we paid 70 odd million for Sancho, and he was killing it in the Bundesliga, and I was happy with that deal. But 80 million for Anthony and 60 million for Martinez, I think the club. I don't think the club should be paying that. I don't know if they can reach an agreement or if Martinez can start doing something at Ajax to push the move through. But what I read this morning, that was a joke.
I totally get you, Pav, and I think that this is what they're trying to do. Is very obvious for me. Is because Arsenal's still involved. They're trying to get Arsenal to outbid Man United and then get Man United to outbid Arsenal. So they're going to set a high bar. Because if Arsenal come in and go, right, there's 53 million euros, then what Ajax will do? Because Ajax, by the way, haven't actually point blank refused Man United's offer yet. They haven't said no to it. It's just sitting there. If Arsenal come in and offer 53 million euros, then Man United have to at least offer 53 million more, but they'll want to offer more than Arsenal because they just want to get it. They want to be the front runners, right? So they'll go 55, and then Arsenal might go 56, and that's all they're doing. They're trying to drive the price up. This is the point. Based on your own logic, you have to then be patient because you can't demand the club not overpay, but then expect us to get the deals done quick if clubs are trying to take the piss. Like that's where the fans have to sit back and decide what they want. You either want to overpay right now and do the things that Barca and Ajax are demanding, or you sit and be diligent. But being diligent means, and waiting or refusing might mean you miss out on a target or two. But over the course of time, you build up more respect in the transfer market. It's almost impossible to do all the things. Fans are almost asking for two opposite things at the same time. Does that make sense? And you can't. Yeah. It can't quite be done that quickly, but by the way, I think 60 million euros for him is absolutely horrendous.
The thing is, some of the players they sold when they had that really good Ajax team when they got to the semis, they were like Frankie went for something like 65, 70 mil then, and De Ligt went for a little bit less, and none of these players have actually replicated that. So I don't understand where some of these price tags are coming from. Like they sold Gravenberg for 20 odd million. I know he had 1 year left, and Haller went for like just under 30 million euros as well. And wasn't he like, I'm sure he was top goal scorer in the Champions League. And it's like, I'm not sure what's happened with this like whole relationship with us and Ajax, because Van der Sar's just, like I said, he's on that same crack pipe as Laporta. And even him, like I'm not even going to call him Laporta anymore. I'm calling him La Puta because that's what he is. Like that guy needs to hurry up and just pay Frankie's wages, because I'm too invested in Frankie now. Like, you know, when like the whole Sancho thing, we're all invested in and we want him so bad. It's got to a point where at the start I was saying we should move on from this if you don't want to come. Now it's just like I want him to come because the amount of time we've all like invested into this and all the stuff that's come out. But I don't know. I don't know how they're like getting away with some of this like shady business they're doing when they're owing players all this money. I don't know what Bright House buy now, pay later deals they're doing, but I don't know. I'm kind of tapped out. I'm just like, I just read an article. I don't really delve into it too much. I'm not going to put any emotion into it. I'm just going to wait now until the season kicks off. We've got a game tomorrow. I'm just going to enjoy that. And yeah, hopefully
there we go.
Two of them can come in.
There we go. Pav, thanks for calling in, mate, and having your say. I appreciate it, mate. We'll speak again soon. Top
Cool,
man.
man.
Thank you. Mo's here now. What are you saying, brother?
Yeah, just a bit tired of the Frankie De Jong deal, to be honest, Terry. You got a team that's pretending to have money that they don't need to sell Frankie De Jong. He's not for sale, but then they ain't got the money to pay his wages. It doesn't make sense. Like, I think what they're trying to do is trying to get more money out of us, and that's not going to work. Just sell the player and let's move on. Take a bit of money before you guys start getting repossessed. You see, the bailiffs coming to the new camp and start taking their seats and everything. Like, they're broke, Terry. Literally, they have no money at all. Like, literally, I saw the wages, Terry, that they I don't know if they're alleged wages, but like Griezmann's on like 700k or something like that. I'm thinking, bloody hell. It's like they have no money, Terry, so they have to sell, whether they like it or not. At some point, they're gonna have to say, all right, cool. We've tried to play hardball with United. It's not working. Just make the deal happen. I don't understand why they're trying to get some more. I get it, because they're literally broke. And what Bayern Munich said about Lewandowski's wages, they're literally broke, Terry. Like, they got no money. Literally, they got no money. They got players on high wages, and they're gonna have to sell.
Mate, I could not agree. I could not agree with you more. I think they're going to have to. I know why this becomes painful for people watching it, because Barca have played a very interesting game. I've enjoyed watching it. Is what they'll do is they will get Man United to a point, and then tell the media that it's almost done, and then when it's almost done, they kick the can down the street. So the fans become annoyed. But this is also part of the process. I don't know if you've ever done this, but in previous jobs of mine, I've tendered for really fairly big financial contracts, and you're talking deals worth anywhere between £500,000 to £10 million in terms of total costing for a business. And the amount of times you sort of sat there and it's like the deal's done, and then it gets moved, and then it's done, then it gets moved, then it gets done, and it's like cat and mouse, and then people try and take money off. The worst one we ever had, and this was a mad story, weren't my deal, by the way. It was a partner of mine in business. Landed this deal with a bank, right, where we were going to put, like, the company was going to put like 1,000 contractors into a bank. Now, that's a hell of a lot of money. And it was a 2-year contract. This was worth millions. We went out, right, on a Friday evening, company cards, 6 of us, dinner, drinks. It was a party, mate. We'd done $6,000 on a company card, right? They'd signed this deal off. On the Monday, they changed their fucking minds, right? The meltdown in the office, the owner of the business was like, "You lot did $6,000 on Friday." I was like, "It was not my deal, bro. I didn't lose it." So I've seen this happen in real life, which I suppose is why I enjoy the process. This is normal, but I also understand, again, I enjoy the kicking of the can. I enjoy the cat and mouse, where for some people it's like, I just want the deal done. I totally get it, mate. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for the call, my brother, and we'll chat again soon. Thank you.